Welcome to our latest video on the SCP Foundation's collection of anomalous entities. Today, we'll be covering SCP-7245 through SCP-7249, 5 fascinating and mysterious entities that have been contained and studied by the SCP Foundation. These SCPs possess unique abilities and properties that make them both dangerous and intriguing. Join us as we delve into the details of each SCP and explore the mysteries surrounding them. Let's begin. SCP-7245 is a small, unremarkable-looking wooden box measuring 20 cm by 15 cm by 10 cm. The box is constructed from a combination of oak and pine, and appears to be of a handmade construction. Despite its modest appearance, SCP-7245 possesses a number of extraordinary properties that have earned it a safe classification. SCP-7245's primary anomalous property is its ability to act as a near-perfect memory storage device. Any item placed inside the box will be perfectly preserved and can be retrieved in an identical condition to when it was first placed inside. Additionally, any information or memories associated with the item will also be perfectly preserved and can be retrieved by anyone who has knowledge of the item's history. SCP-7245 can also be used to store memories or information directly. When a person places their hand on the box and concentrates on a specific memory or piece of information, it will be stored within SCP-7245 and can be retrieved at a later time by that individual or other authorized personnel. This ability can be useful for research and investigation, as well as for individuals who want to preserve their personal memories. SCP-7245 is not without limitations, as the device can only store a limited amount of information. Once the storage capacity is reached, SCP-7245 will refuse to accept new information until old information is removed. Additionally, information stored in the SCP can only be accessed by authorized personnel who have the proper clearance. SCP-7245 is currently being kept in a secure locker in a safe zone and is only accessible to authorized personnel. Its properties make it a valuable asset for research and information gathering, as well as a potentially powerful tool for use in field operations. Overall, SCP-7245 is a safe object, which can be used for many different applications, including preserving and retrieving memories, predicting events, and much more. Its abilities are only limited by its storage capacity and the proper clearance of authorized personnel who can use it. SCP-7246 is a paranormal entity that appears as a ghostly apparition of a young woman wearing a 19th century dress. SCP-7246 can manifest in any location with a sufficient amount of residual emotional energy present, typically in places with a history of tragedy or suffering. SCP-7246 is capable of interacting with its surroundings and has been observed moving objects, and even manipulating electronic devices. SCP-7246 is benign and does not pose a physical threat to living beings, and is considered safe class. SCP-7246 has been observed to provide comfort and solace to those in emotional distress, often appearing to individuals going through a difficult time in their lives. SCP-7246's apparition is visible only to those who are emotionally vulnerable, and is not visible to individuals in a state of emotional stability. SCP-7246's origin and purpose are unknown, but it is believed that SCP-7246 is the residual manifestation of a human who died a tragic death, who has been lingering in the emotional energy of the tragedy. Its behavior, and the fact that it only appears to emotionally vulnerable people, suggests that the entity is trying to provide comfort and guidance to those in need. SCP-7246's abilities are limited, and it can only manifest for short periods of time, usually for a few minutes at a time. It does not have any apparent motive beyond trying to provide comfort, and does not seem to be capable of communicating directly with living beings. However, several individuals have reported feeling a sense of peace and understanding after an encounter with SCP-7246. SCP-7246 has been observed in several locations, including the sites of natural disasters, places of historical tragedy, and even in private homes where a traumatic event occurred. Due to its benign nature and potential therapeutic benefits, the Foundation has chosen not to contain SCP-7246, but rather to monitor its appearances and document any potential benefits it may provide. It's important to note that SCP-7246 is not a physical ghost and does not possess the capability to harm humans or other living organisms. Hence, the object class is safe. The entity is seen as an anomalous psychological phenomenon rather than a physical threat. Due to its unique characteristics, SCP-7246 has been studied by the Foundation's Psychological Division for potential therapeutic applications for individuals suffering from emotional trauma. As it's a non-physical entity with no known negative effects, researchers are actively working to develop methodologies to increase the frequency of SCP-7246's appearance and the duration of the manifestation in order to help people more effectively. SCP-7246 can provide the feeling of peaceful and comfort to the people around it. who are emotionally distressed by the traumatic events. It is an anomalous entity with a heartwarming mission. If understood and handled in the right way, it could be one of the most important discoveries of the Foundation. SCP-7247 is a large jewel measuring approximately 10 centimeters in diameter and weighing approximately 5 kilograms. The object is composed of an unknown mineral and is highly durable, able to withstand temperatures in excess of 3,000 degrees Celsius and pressures exceeding 100,000 atmospheres. SCP-7247 has been designated as Keter class due to its anomalous properties. SCP-7247 was discovered in a remote desert region, where it had been causing a significant disruption to the local ecosystem. Upon examination, it was found that SCP-7247 had the ability to manipulate the behavior of other inanimate objects within a radius of 5 kilometers. The affected objects will display a marked increase in mobility, as well as the ability to manipulate other objects within range, forming complex structures and devices. The objects affected by SCP-7247 have been observed to have the ability to display problem-solving and decision-making capabilities, similar to that of a highly intelligent organism. SCP-7247's effects are not limited to just inanimate objects. It has been observed to be capable of manipulating the behavior of living organisms as well, causing them to act in ways that are not consistent with their normal behavior. These effects can range from mild disorientation to complete loss of cognitive function, with subjects displaying an almost zombie-like behavior. The SCP also exhibits a type of psychic manipulation, making people that get too close of the object experience hallucinations, paranoia, and strong desire to approach the SCP. The true extent of SCP-7247's abilities is currently unknown. It has been theorized that it may have the ability to communicate with other similar objects, allowing it to expand its influence over a much larger area. The Foundation has taken extreme measures to contain SCP-7247, including the construction of a specialized containment facility and the deployment of armed personnel to prevent unauthorized access to the object. The existence of SCP-7247 is not to be revealed to the general public. Due to the highly anomalous and unpredictable nature of SCP-7247, it is considered to be one of the most dangerous objects in Foundation custody. The object's abilities and the potential for it to expand its area of influence make it a significant threat to global security. It is recommended that all research on SCP-7247 be conducted with the utmost caution, and only authorized personnel with Level 4 clearance or higher should be allowed access to the object. Any changes in the object's behavior or changes to its effects on the environment should be reported immediately to the nearest Foundation facility. Additionally, it should be noted that any attempts to destroy SCP-7247 have proven unsuccessful. Any proposed testing or experimentation on the object must be approved by at least 2 Level 4 personnel. It's important to note that SCP-7247's influence could be devastating if in the wrong hands. The Foundation will take all necessary steps to keep the object away from the public and other potential threats. The SCP-7247 can be considered as a true ticking time bomb that may cause immense harm if activated. SCP-7248 is a large, quadrupedal creature resembling a cross between a lion and a bear. It stands at approximately 8 meters in height and measures 15 meters in length from the tip of its snout to the end of its tail. SCP-7248's spine is covered in thick, shaggy fur that is a dark brown in color. SCP-7248 has a unique ability to create and manipulate fire. It has been observed using this ability to set its own fur alight, as well as using it to ignite objects and living things within a radius of 50 meters. SCP-7248's fire-generating abilities are believed to originate from glands located in its shoulders, which secrete a flammable substance. This substance is highly volatile and is capable of spontaneously combusting when exposed to air. SCP-7248's intelligence appears to be on par with that of a gorilla. It can understand simple commands and has a basic understanding of problem solving. It has demonstrated a docile nature towards personnel, and has not shown any aggression towards human or D-class personnel. It would be kept in a 30 by 30 by 30 meter enclosure made of fire-resistant materials, and is to be fed a diet consisting of raw meat, fruits, and vegetables. Water will be provided at all times. SCP-7248's fire-generating abilities make it a valuable asset to the Foundation, and it is often used for incendiary tasks and weapons testing. However, extreme caution must be exercised when handling SCP-7248, as its flammable secretions can be ignited by even the smallest spark or flame. Additionally, direct contact with the creature's fiery fur can result in severe burns. SCP-7248's ability to manipulate fire is not limited to its own body. It can create indirect fireballs and other forms of flame, making it a powerful weapon. However, this ability can also be used defensively, as SCP-7248 has been observed using its fire to create a barrier around itself when threatened. SCP-7248's behavior seems to be seasonal. During winter it falls into a dormant state and it will stop producing its flammable secretions, and it would show no signs of aggressive behavior. This feature has been observed consistently, and the reason behind it is unknown. SCP-7248 has potential applications in fields such as pyrotechnics, agriculture, and construction. Its fire-generating abilities can be used to clear large areas of land, and it can be used to quickly and efficiently burn off excess brush and undergrowth. Additionally, its fire-resistant fur makes it ideal for use in environments where conventional equipment would be quickly destroyed. It should be noted that SCP-7248 is to be kept away from all sources of open flame and ignited materials, as any accidental combustion could result in severe damage to the containment area and harm to personnel. Additionally, the creature should be monitored at all times during the dormant stage, as it might show unexpected activity. SCP-7249 is a human male of indeterminate age, designated as Euclid class due to its ability to manipulate its own body at will. SCP-7249 is capable of reshaping its bones, muscles, and organs to take on any form it wishes, regardless of the laws of biology. This includes becoming extremely thin or extremely obese, growing multiple limbs, or even altering its internal organs. SCP-7249 is highly intelligent and able to speak multiple languages fluently. It displays a high degree of emotional empathy, and often seems to take on the personality of whomever it is currently mimicking. Despite this, it has displayed a lack of regard for human life and an inclination towards manipulation and deception. SCP-7249 was discovered after multiple reports of a shape-shifting clown terrorizing a small town. Upon containment, it initially presented itself as cooperative and compliant, but has since revealed a penchant for deception and manipulation. It has escaped containment multiple times and has shown a remarkable ability to evade capture. SCP-7249's second's body is able to withstand extreme temperatures, intense pressure, and blunt force trauma without sustaining any damage. It's also immune to most forms of biological and chemical agents. Its metabolic rate is also highly accelerated, able to survive prolonged periods without food or water by using stored fat and muscle tissue as sustenance. SCP-7249's abilities are not without limit, however. Its shapeshifting abilities have a limit and it can only maintain a single form for a maximum of 72 hours before reverting back to its original form. It is also unable to reshape its brain, which limits its cognitive abilities. Also, when it is in a form other than its original, it's not able to reproduce or breed, due to the dangerous and highly unpredictable nature of SCP-7249. All interactions with the entity must be conducted with extreme caution. The use of force is authorized if necessary to prevent the escape of SCP-7249 or to protect the lives of Foundation personnel. Overall, SCP-7249 is highly anomalous, and its ability to manipulate its own body is particularly dangerous. Its intelligence and emotional empathy make it highly adept at deception and manipulation, making it extremely difficult to contain and study. Due to its high level of adaptability, it's a challenging task to keep it secured, and it requires continuous monitoring and studying to ensure that it is not used as a weapon against humanity. That's it for our video on SCP-7245 through SCP-7249. We hope you enjoyed learning about these anomalous entities and the unique abilities they possess. Remember to like and subscribe for more content on the SCP Foundation and other similar topics. Thanks for watching.